Shoutcaster tonight for you to enjoy between matches. You can't see in game. You can decide which Shoutcaster that is, though. But you're probably gonna like.
I just claimed it with my little aww tapping in top, so they can kind of just like gentleman trade here because another lifestealer is top.
I mean, they're not gentlemanly
here we
trading
go.
at all. They're trying to kill Harry the Hams. You took our ward. We're going to take first blood, and they should do just that. And there's no way out for him. They get the bounty in as well, so that was actually, well, he might pay for this. God Rebuke is up, as well as the Spear of Mars, and he's going to be speared back. But he actually didn't connect. He still has the God's Rebuke up, though. No, he doesn't have the mana. He doesn't have the mana, but it doesn't matter. They get killed.
Oh, but bottom.
They do manage to find out one. They're going to get the kill. ODK has to stand his ground, though, because Ryan is standing inside there with them. Can he finish the job? Ryan has to back off. He doesn't want to give his life away, but unfortunately for him, RDK as well as again Repo will catch out his opponent, and the damage is being traded fairly evenly, but RDK should be able to run down Galaxy. Those battery assault procs doing work though, as Ryan gets the body block in as well.
The more levels of Iron Shell that's going to come out. So like that was still a level 1 Iron Shell. He hit like level 3 during that duration. They did a little skirmish. So it's just going to get stronger for them. So
mid lane. Oh wow! I mean,
Astra. I don't think he should be hunting this. Oh, here we go.
Does come out, and Pixel should be brought down here. And then Millipa and Co will do the job.
Middle.
4 to 3 at the moment. Oh man, RDK running him down, but he is underneath the tower. But all those stacks up from Little Shredder is the real problem. RDK getting low, but the support is no, it's not there. No, if he's still standing, oh ridiculous! He's actually gonna get both of them in the end because Repo dies to the tower. I mean, Astra mid lane is giving it up so that his support can get some experience. He's almost level 6 as well, and I think he realizes now it's time to back off. But
this top is trouble though. Oh wait, it's right, RDK. This
not a hero. I think he actually might walk this one off. He gets the support from Pixel as well. He's turning around! You're trapped in here with me! And they're gonna bring down the Ember Spirit. And Millipa, you're next! WRG! You're in trouble here! Bulwark out, he starts moving. And Millipa, you're next! WRG! You're in trouble here! Bulwark out, he starts moving towards the tower. He survives for a little longer, but Pixel wants to level 6. He wants to find it off Millipa. He'll get just that. And Honor now realized, yeah, so this time surely. But the wall's down from Ryan! Where's the vacuum? Wasn't cooldown, couldn't commit it. And maybe a little bit fortunate, but RDK beams him from the sidelines! So he's brought down anyways. They still turn their attention to Ryan, but King Galaxy, as well as his buddy, they're okay. Now the arena comes down. There's the wall. Finally, this Clockwork should be brought down for instance. He's still alive! He's doing work! He does finally fall. Ryan's one of like, listen, you know, you've done great and everything, but I swear.
But that's arena blind for the support clock. Like, they fine. Millipa?
Oh yeah, Ryan actually pulled the way back. He gets off the vacuum, he's controlled.
Oh, nice.
WG do find a nice kill in the end. What a crazy game of Dota. And in comes King Galaxy! They got the support as well! Speakers in the backline here! They want to turn this fight around! Keep the clock alive! He's our hero! RDK says, no! I want him down instead! And now it's RDK on the run because he's being controlled here. After line juking because he's being outrun at the moment. And Anna picks him out. RDK will fall here again. It's a cool spray or two. Or Mr. Speaker is going to be left for it, in fact. Potentially, no! No, I want it! It's my Dota game, says Astra. And Aegon, Repo and Co. do keep this fight alive. The Clockwork Elky comes through, he's just trying to get away, but RDK like, listen, let's see enough of this. Have a rupture, have an impale, have a blood right, just die. Why won't you just die? We've thrown everything at you. Guess who? Anna's here, and everyone have a blood right, just die. Why won't you just die? We've thrown everything at you. Guess who? Anna's here, and everyone should run because Aegon is coming down and Harry the Hams will be the first sacrifice to Mr. Spreaker. He tries to TP out, is it good? No. The homing missile connects. No, the homing missile connects.
Spree.
Ulti coming down as well. He's charging down on Repo. No respect. WRG who? Champions who? This is BSL territory. They do real damage here. Goes all the way back. It is. Guess who? Gyrocopters on top of Pixel. He wants to finish the job. They got the homing missile. Can he get away? Yes, he does. How is not good enough? Mr. Speak.
Good. RDK is in trouble top.
They're not looking good, they're looking great! RDK! The vacuum is good though, the Sphere is going to commit onto King Galaxy, and they should be able to finish him up. You know, I almost believed he'd live, just because he almost always does. Ryan, unable to do anything. Do you see that Bristol? Like, listen, I do not want. No interest whatsoever.
And they're going solo crest on this gyrocopter.
Sorry, Flick, he's caught out here. They're going to commit Mortimer's kiss as well, but that's a defense. I mean, that's a sport gyro. Who cares?
It's a killing spree though.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's kind of weird, like, coming into this game, if I'm totally honest, I was like, I know BSL can play Dota, but I almost expected WRG to just, you know, be too experienced, too advanced. WRG have had enough! You die, King! Dying too, says Repo and Co. as they surge around him, and the gyrocopter in the backlines. You're not getting out of this! Have some Mortimer's kisses! WRG, remember us!
Back is a complete monster at the moment. Bloodseeker is not ready yet to fight
bottom lane, they're going to catch out King Gaxi, and the support's there from Pixel. Can they potentially turn this? They don't have anyone nearby, no. They're just going to give this one up. The finger comes out as well, so they will get a nice little stackaroonie there. Well, he's trying to get out of harm's way. They actually missed with a searing chain, so that's the end of that engagement there. But Repo very low in the back line will down. Mr. Speaker rages up.
Here he comes.
CP from Harry. I went out. Sorry, Precious. So you're not going anywhere. Back in the vacuum is going to Harry the Hams. Leave me be. The Impale this time goes absolutely nowhere. But there's a double cog, and it's not a great one. It's just on them. King Gaxi will pay for these sins. He should go down. Does go down. But on it. Astra, he's got this one, gets the Impale off as well. Oh, they're trying to help out his core. They're going to put him up against the tower. He's still alive though. Mr. Speaker now can turn his attention to Miniplay. Immediately bulwarks and backs off. Ada in the front lines. He's taking a lot of damage. He's showing his face. He's going to be brought down for the first time. He has face. He's going to be brought down for the first time. He has the Aegis, but where's everybody else? Everybody else is dead! And Astra is all alone! He's pinned to the tower, he goes down! WRG take every...
Into this bristleback, like they're both gonna have a lot of HP, they're both gonna regen very quickly. Oh, ODK?
He actually may fall alongside this, the home missile's on him. They just overstay their welcome, nothing more to it. PS, well, they're going to impale him, going to connect with the cookie as well. Do they have the finger? Yes, they do. They're just weighing it out. See if there's a bigger top, but the vacuum comes in. Now they're committed, but it wasn't too late. Harry the Hams will go down. Repo in trouble. They do pick up one at the very least, but turn their clockwork.
So, kind of relying on his team to make it happen, and then he'll come and, like, be the cleanup crew. So,
bottom lane, they're going to actually catch up pressure. Can they control him? Yes, they can. They bring down yet another core.
Crest plus Snapfire. Like this tower is melting.
They get in here. They force. Oh, they do catch out RDK, and they push him back. They vacuum him back, and RDK, you're staying here with us. Welcome to our base.
Getting pushed back. Oh, they're wrapping here on Lion.
Yeah, they are wrapping. Precious wants to help out though. They get the Impale and Gyro. They immediately bring him down. We don't want to fight. We just want to kill you. Mr. Speaker though, he wants to fight. The vacuum is good. They're controlling Precious, but he might be able to get out and does. The vacuum is good. They're controlling Precious, but he might be able to get out and does. The vacuum isn't going to result in much, but they do bring down one. But guess who? It's King Axie, and he catches out the Ember, and he's trying to survive, but he gets rewarded.
It's so hard though because Bristleback didn't even use his BKB.
Oh no, they got caught out again. The vacuum's insane, and they get the Mars ulti down as well. But trying to keep their hopes alive here. Anna, he's got the BKB up, and he's just turning his attention to the tower. God, alive here. Anna, he's got the BKB up, and he's just turning his attention to the tower. God, move at the moment. RDK, he has to get out. He's being run down by the Bristleback, and the damage is there. They're gonna find the kill as well. They're turning their attention to the racks.
Hey, Petunia?
They only have few buybacks in the game. They're going to pick out the Ember Spirit. They connect with the cogs as well. They keep him there. Can he get out? He needs to get out. Get out. Stays alive a little longer, but there's still a little homing missile charging him down.
Just hit the building.
In they go. RDK. He's going to be bounced outside the arena. The vacuum golden. And Harry the Hams, as well as RDK, in trouble. They managed to stay alive a little while longer. Harry the Hams gets off the LT. Isn't enough. They're going to. They don't care. What's the fear right now? We have a god in the front lines. Once again, Bloodright goes down, but they can't do much. The arena is there. Minipa dies inside it, and they're bouncing the cogs right now. And I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that WRG are going to have to go back to the drawing board in this one, because Clockwork in the front lines are still alive, but you know what's not? Your tier 4 towers. Lines are still alive, but you know what's not? Your tier 4 towers. RDK goes back in, but there's nothing in it. He's going to be run down. The BKB comes out, but you're not fooling anybody. In they go to the final racks, the final building. It is not because of the heal. Actually, Holland can get. Does Repo realize he potentially can turn this? If he Enchanted Mangoes and Thunderstrikes, he actually gets the kill. Okay, well, interesting. I'm surprised he didn't go for that. Ryan on the Underlord, and you have the Dark Willow on King Gaxi. And both of those players root you. So it's a double rooterino. I'm watching mid, would you? Oh wow.
He was on 6 HP. He was on 6 HP.
Get off worried. The WRG supporters pack is what I don't want to see because RDK is a meme lord. The worst kind. Mr. Speaker, yeah, he's in trouble here, and they got the Sandstorm down as well. So Minipa able to make sure of that kill. In fact, goes away with Harry.
So I actually think he survives that if he had the mana shield over the split shot. But like you said, he opts to take it at level 4. Why take split shot level 1 like early on if you're going to go back for mana shield anyway?
Obviously for WG, it's a bit of a tense situation because they're obviously behind. Repo caught out here in the tree line. They're trying to bring down the Underlord, but the damage is there for Repo. They should be able to finish off and are able to, but at the exchange of the Underlord, top lane, Ryan in a little bit of trouble. He gets caught up by the Canadian field. Look at all the roots, man. It's so ridiculous. The LT from RDK making sure of it. You'll get the kill. Nothing for those filthy, filthy supports.
Sniper pick, man. 3 perfect build for this lane. It's kind of the standard. Oh, and the glimpsing as well.
Well, and the connect field's done. Doesn't actually connect though. A little bit of a misplay, but the body blocks are pretty solid. In the end, Repo wants to try and make sure that they don't let this one get away. Look at the damage though. You will survive regardless in the end.
Yeah, I just think Tiny's a strength hero. If you like, if he went like max death pulse and max heart stopper, like he crushes this lane. Tiny has to get double ring of regen, which he doesn't do. Oh, RDK. But this top lane's becoming...
Just yet, they're trying to track down this Dark as well. King Axie in trouble here. Oh, he actually did well. Got away from for the timing. That assassinate not far cooldown, and the shrapnel available. RDK wants the...
Yeah, he's got him.
The support's getting killed again. I think it does get the support from Pixel, but Harry wants to finish the job and will be able to do so. Pixel now dancing around the sandstorm. The support comes in from King Axie. They do have a war down as well. So Harry wants out and will do just that. But in the end, they pick up the gyrocopter as well. In trouble, there is the tanking looming in the background. They immediately get the TP support coming from the gyrocopter. They're winding up the epi. The root is there from the Dark Willow. Is enough to keep her alive. They managed to keep the tanking off for just long enough. But Harry the Hams is still trying to go to work, and it's enough work. Once against the ancient creep, so
but yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like Astro's running at the sniper.
Oh, hold on, look at the backline. Precious is in the backline here. They're going to toss out the LT onto RDK. It's not enough to kill him in the effect. So unfortunately for them, they're not going to get the timer bonus. But Precious Junior brings down the Underlord, and he wants to finish the job on Anna. Anna actually still stands around. He gets a huge amount of regen. They're going to drop the disrupt the LT on him, but Anna's still running this down. We'll get the kill, and of course that regen just kicks in again. So nope.
We'll get a hold of you after the game and get all the details, etc., etc.
Congratulations, but please look at mid lane. Mid lane is more important right now.
Mid lane
down, and it's still standing. He's gonna finally be brought down. Everything was on him. He had Harry the Hands.
Trying
to lane, Repo in trouble here. You'll be brought down. Harry the Hands trying to get something out of it. Actually connect with the LT on the backline to Gyrocopter, but that wasn't enough damage nearly to bring down the sharpshooters. So looks like they'll just have to trade it out. They lose just their support, and it's
for the Mjolnir. Oh, middle?
Yeah, Petunia? Catch out Petunia again, and Repo trying to back up his buddy, but unfortunately not enough damage out there to save him, and even the I was going to say, even the Gyro gets out of this one alive. He's going to get out very close. What actually happens when you get tossed? I was super curious. He was in the animation. I was wondering if you could see like a flying pitboard for the rest of the game or something.
Top lane. Nice little dust play there.
Precious Junior comes in though, and that is a lot of damage, but this man is just not dying! He still stands ground. Out comes the Dark Willow into the pit, into the roots! They finish RDK off, and they're gonna get more out of the deal as well. They get Precious Junior down as well. They drop down the LT. Minipa, he's interested, but as well, so they did have the Shade of Night, but in they go. They get caught out immediately by the Dark Willow. The Maze is down, but the Connect Field down too. The LT's there from both. They managed to catch out two with the Cursed Crown, and they're doing a lot of work onto both Harry the Hams and Repo, but in the back lines, and they're doing a lot of work onto both Harry the Hams and Repo, but in the back lines, RDK comes to clean things up. However, he is so low, the LT comes up from guess who? Astra, and now they're chasing down the Tiny. Tiny trying to get out. Beautiful double.
But that's a support gyrocopter. They're going on middle again.
Yeah, once again they re-engage into Precious Junior. They do manage to get us the stun toss combination, but they manage to keep the Dark Willow alive. Harry the Hams will finish the job. They're not going to be able to get off that zoning LT. So the end, Pixel all to one of those things.
Be a squirrel, which is a creature that exists
the
in real
slug
life.
of Pangoliers.
Oh, they're on the sniper!
Well, once again, to catch RDK, and there's a lot on him here as well, and they're just going to They dropped the ulti. Well, these ultis are really hurting. He's down for 80 seconds. Nice little bit of work there. Managed to get away from the engagement. They find pressure to an immediate stun toss combination. Die. Just die. But of course, it's going to come at a much greater cost because they should be able to bring down the Tinier. And surprise the...
Too far away from his team. Sanking.
Bottom lane, they're going to catch out one, and that's useful. But can they finish the job on this Necro? He's just walking out, and in comes the Express. They're going to be able to catch him out the Connect Seal, but he just wants to close to his friend and say goodbye. It's good.
Pick, like, he went Daedalus next item. He wants to do damage. Oh, Crystallis,
they've caught out the Dark Will again. Once again, it's that Shadow Realm used, but being controlled will get glimpsed back. Oh, that was a cute play. Glimpsed back into the Sharpshooter. Doesn't hurt. Off at the moment, and this might be enough damage to bring down the big man, and that is a huge kill. And in they go. They're one more. King Axie, you started this, well, you're going to get finished with it. Does get the defensive Yules off again, dealing some damage, but in the end they pick up both, but able to just scurry back into the tree line. And Precious Petunia picks up what had happened with the toss and the glimpse. So they're going to pick up a couple. It really does show when WRG come alive, they're really big pick, and guess what? They're all around. They do manage to get off the ulti, but it's not going to be enough to save Mr. Speaker.
Yeah, like this is time for Mr. Speaker to start joining his team. If he was bottom, that engagement might have gone different.
Beelining it at the moment, but are they going to get there in time? They might just. The teams are converging. Oh man, do I love my Roche fight. Is it going to happen? I don't think so. Maybe right on the dime. They pick it up and they're committed to this one. They on the back lines, beating up and they're committed to this one. They on the back lines, Minipa will catch up the Gyrocopter. He's channeling the Epi as well. It's not a great one because it's only on the Gyro, but it doesn't hurt to pick up the support early on in the fight. King, he's in that fight as well. In comes Pet. They almost bring down the Underlord, but on the front lines, they do have the Necrophos doing work. They do pick up the Aegis though. The pressure still being kited, but Astra, he's in trouble. He's trying to get back. Beautiful Burrow strike on being kited, but Astra, he's in trouble. He's trying to get back. Beautiful Burrow strike. RDK finishes off one. They'll finish off the other, and the only person standing is that Underlord. Control him for a little while, but Minipo's read it out with the epicenter. The damage is out onto the Necrophos. They finish off the Necrophos on the back lines though. This fight is chaos at the moment. They're gonna try retreat though. They want to finish off the tiny now, but RDK, he's to their graves. Mr. Speaker, you're just a Zerk right now, and they're gonna finish the job. Who wants it? It'll be RDK. It'll be split by himself as well as the entire team, except the dead hero. I'm not sure it was
able to get onto the targets that he wants to. But there's a full
RDK's actually caught out of position here. He's getting rooted out. Can they finish the job? Curse Crown down. He's got the shot as well, so it does mean that they do have the engagement they need. He's going to be brought down. Take that. Enough of you. The Tiny in a little bit of trouble here. The Burrow strike comes through and two. The root comes down. In comes the Necro. They're going to bring down the first mini puzzle line. Beautiful epicenter. Ryan one side. You're not going anywhere. Sharpshooter. K is there. Leave my creep alone. He wants to bring down the Necro. That's exactly what he'll do. Repo gets support as well as Minipa goes in with the Burrow strike, and they're going to connect onto the Medusa, and there's so little left, but a beautiful managed to just scuttle away onto the sideline, but in comes the Necro, but he's just deleted by Precious Petunia that time around. Yeah, have a Sharpshooter as well. Repo though, caught up by the Bramble Maze. Ryan and Co, they're trying to get on top of him, but they aren't able to do so. It's a Dark Willow, and they all managed to stand and deliver. Repo very low. They've managed to catch out the Sniper. RDK, take a seat for a minute and 35 seconds.
They need to push out the lanes. The lanes are not pushed out. They took
hold on to speak at the moment. You're probably... Oh, that's a little bit of a interesting decision there. Uberlord decides he's going to TP himself into the fight. They get into the back lines at the moment. They actually have Minipa scouted out. They also have a sentry on his head. So they're able to finish the job. They bring down one. Is in trouble here. They get Ryan to it. Does have the scurry. So they're able to get into the tree line and starts TP away. No. See, you know what the thing is about squirrels? They live in trees, right? So as long as they're nearby, you just fine. Tiny's actually into backup. Tiny's getting real backup! The Burrow strike on two. They almost bring down the Dark Lord. The defensive Yules comes up. They're going to root up the Sankey. They want to bring down Minipa, but they lose the Dark Lord. Once again, Burrow strike goes back onto two of them. Finish, get the stun toss combination, but guess what? He's just loaded up at the moment. Sharpshooter commit to the Sniper, and they don't match, excuse me, from the onto the Necro. But they lose two here, and once again, it's somebody sleeping for a long. They want to finish the job, and in they go. The Thai is still desperately trying to finish off this Necro. He's staying alive. He's still alive. Just standing his ground. Finally is brought down by RDK, but it's going to come at the expense of Precious Jr. Repo also on the run because Mr. Speaker has turned to the fray. A lot of damage to the Necro, but they might be able to turn this one around. Beautiful AP set. He comes with a beautiful double burrow. They're going to be able to drop down the ulti. In comes Precious Jr. He's doing work onto Ryan. The Underlord's going to fall down. On the sidelines though, the Necro doing what he can. All of WG still staying. Oh, she is dead forever. On the front lines, Mr. Speaker able to stand against Precious Jr. But can you do it against RDK? On the back line, take 1,400 crits. Yikes! RDK, he's going to force some really hurt. Beautiful burrow strike comes back in. On the back lines of Gyro doing what he can. They do have the Necro on the front lines trying to bring down Precious Jr. He gets caught up by the root. Can they finish the job? RDK, the bodyguard on the back line, just once more, just applying the pressure from the to the Necro first, but he is a tanky lad. In comes the Dark Will ulti as well. That's going to do a lot of work. They might be able to bring down BK. That one they'll take an ulti for, and they immediately refresh. They go RDK! This is huge! He does have buyback, but he's going to be forced to use it. Oh no! This could backfire horribly. This Deuce is going to be alone. This Deuce is all alone. Precious Jr. He's going to get ultied by the Darks. He's going to be lifted into the air, and that's not a celebration. That is a rip right there because he's down again. He'll hold. Oh no. Oh no, like got to kill something on the map before this happens. Because RDK, if his team gets around him, there's no chance. And he's going to get into Pixel as well. Look at the Gyrocopter melt. He can't even respond to it. And they do bring in the fight onto Precious Jr. There were racks there, but in they go. They're trying to play aggressive. They're trying to do just that. Stop the fight before it really happens. And they might be able to bring down the Tiny. That might be enough, but it's not enough. They do get the immediate buyback. Tiny's still alive. They're going to buy back immediately. They do lose the Tiny. In they go. Damage coming out from this Dark Willow. In comes Precious Jr. He blinks straight in. They root him up. They're controlling him. And they're just trying to buy time. The ulti goes down. 160 seconds. You're popping around. He needs to stay alive because if he does die, that'll be the end of it. The Gyrocopter comes in. Get off my carry. Stay away. Stay far away. And they're able to pull him back. Okay, they're alive. It's fine. He just blade mails up. In fact, he might be able to pick a fight here. In comes the support from Millipa though. A lot of damage done. Nice full stop keeps him away from the sharpshooter. But in the end, Ryan's still in a lot of trouble here. The ulti coming through from the Sand King. They want to the Deucer, my man.
Put it on Willow. Willow's got eggs.
No, it's going to the Deucer. It's definitely going to the Deucer. Oh no! Mr. Speaker did go Rapier. Got killed. What did it... What? How? What? Deucer brought down the sniper! RDK's down already! He's doing so much damage! Reaper's gonna fall! The gems on the deck! The H-mode! That boots ain't gonna stay there! It's for the movement speed! He's just walking
But look
across!
At Petunia! Petunia can kill your throne! If he gets onto your throne, he kills it. Like, you cannot let this
another base race? They bring down the Underlord. The burrow strikes up. He burrow strikes far away, but in the back lines they come in. They're gonna bring down Pixel here possibly. He does have the support. They're still winding up the ulti. It's good, and they're gonna go onto the Necro now. The buyback comes in from the Underlord. The ulti goes on to Millipop, but it's not enough damage to finish the job. The Sand King's still around. What's going on? WRG. They're running through it. They're gonna bring it down. Precious Petunia does the job. Are you
pretty content because they're also not sharing the XP, so they should have a slight little XP lead here. What is Lifestealers looking at? He's close to level 4.
What a chaotic fight top. They do manage to pick down Pixel, and Mr. Speaker will be able to walk this one off, but they actually engage looking for Lifestealer and getting nothing, so...
Because they also don't know if he's killed the level of Rage, because you can't really like judge with Lifestealer feast.
Oh well, they're going to find out now because he is very, very low. The back lines, they did have the sneaky play by Repo. So maybe just saying, look, I've done my job, I've kept up with the farm, now give me the opportunity to go farm the creeps. And Repo might just pay for it though. They immediately turn their attention to it. They do have the tag team down. Look at that damage coming out. Cookie not available, and then they will manage get some damage out onto the Tusk, and they're going to pull him back on the tree line. They also get the Snapfire involved, so Kigaxi should be brought down. Nice little, I would say, kind of save for a little while. Yeah, he's down.
Snapfire, little shredder. And he's gonna
walk this one off. There's no glimpse of it. Yes, there is. I'm a filthy lie. They pull him back, and you can see it's the sad look of a sad, defeated Sentinel. Because I say this, he's still alive. No ways. Millipa, he gets the body blocks from.
He's got Vanguard.
He's so sad. The the dynamics of the lane. They just start farming this and probably the actual lane as well. But he's got to go help out his support. He in fact commits the ulti as well and does the damage as he does. I'll just keep farming. I love that. Ham and Beeper, they want to go on this, but King actually read it quite well. Goes the other way, but Repo's behind him. They are going to commit the cookie, and that's going to get them on the sideline. They're going to be pulled straight back into that ulti. They commit the Ravage as well. In comes the Morphling. They do manage to finish the job. Repo! You're supposed to die down here. You know, you're really lucky this man doesn't have a deep sword. Okay, that is actually brutal. Look at Morphling with Little Shredder. Hurts.
Yeah, that's not fun. Like, kind of feels that he needs a he's gotta
be right. Top lane though, they're going to commit the ulti once again from the center wall. The back lines, they will pick up Repo, but a nice ulti from Pixel keeps things interesting here, as they also have Milliper controlled in that ulti. Okay. I'll take it. I got you, but well, maybe not the right play, because they got you back, and they are going to tip him for that one. Snowball coming to be brought all the way back. The stun comes out from Precious Petunia, not going to be required. They blow up that. WRG are certainly pulling up ahead in this one. Harry the Hams going to go onto the Disrupt as well. They're not letting anybody free from this fight. In comes the Dragon's Stave, couple of right clicks required, and they are there from Precious Petunia. WG 13-5 at 14 minutes. Take a look at their win probability at the moment down the title. Did he commit his Ravage?
RDKs, yeah.
He committed his Ravage to survive this, and Ryan's going to be brought down here regardless. RDK, he's got the support from Harry the Hams, going to leave them on 4. In fact, they are able to kill him, but even committing the ultis, they do bring in the Morphling in the top lane. Astra wants to get a kill into Harry the Hams or anything right now, but Milliper is just, they don't want this. They can't deal with this, and he's going to get right on top of King Axie, and they should be able to bring down the Tusk, and do. A little bit of damage comes up. Astra actually becomes RDK, but unfortunately for him, the real RDK is a little bit stronger right now, and there's problems with the Morph, and they do bring in the support, though, King Axie and co, but that's ridiculous. We're 17 minutes in, RDK is so comfortable, he can be able to bring it down Precious. He gets off the self-heals, keeps him alive a little while longer, but they should be able to finish the job. Oh, I say this, they should be able to, yeah, they're gonna enjoy a glimpse, and one right click required. It'll come from Pixel, I'll tell you what, he probably enjoyed that. He stays alive and gets off a pretty handy ulti as well. Pixel making it work. They want to finish the job though. They're all charging after him. Leave me alone. Oh, Repo will finish the job as WG start converging. And in comes the Warfling, but he's controlled nicely by Harry the Hams. They did get the stuns off though. Can they finish the job? He's trying to strength gain, but he won't be able to survive it in the end. Pressure Tuning Code just do too much damage. The Yules and the Cookie don't quite connect, but a nice light strike array will. Mr. Speaker trying to stand his ground, the high ground, but unfortunately he just does not have the tank ability to survive it, and they're going to be able to finish him off as well with the net. Ryan has to just watch his calls fall apart. As WRG, it's a late night. They want to go to
WRG feeling themselves that they are ready to close out this game. Getting the Roche, they're going to control the outpost next, take down these tier 2s on the side lanes, and then just go for Megas. The BSL needs to make a play. They need to get their lane.
And obviously there's no BKBs yet on any of the side of WG, so you can make it happen. But, oh man, well, look at the aggression. They're not interested. Pixel going to be caught out here by the net as well. He does get the ulti, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing to follow up. It's just too late. Morphling was trying to push out the bottom lane. People finish off Precious. This is actually a good fight for them. They've done fantastic well. They buy back on the Disrupt as well. Milliper also going to find. And we do have Mortimer on the backlines tossing out the ulti, but RDK a little bit late potentially on the trigger. They lose 2 cores. I mean,
nice little like phase of play by BSL. Very, very nice.
I'm going to catch out the Titan sub lane as well. And Precious Petunia does actually connect with the light strike array, but that was a Kraken shell to okay. Lip pop. From Repo, but they haven't been able to finish the job just yet. The Morphling's still alive. He might be able to finish off RDK. RDK, he's caught up with the Tomato this time, and he does fall down. Mr. Speed tried to get into Set Tomato, but he's brought down regardless. Mr. Speed tried to get into Set Tomato, but he's brought down regardless. Where's the Watermelon? He's not able to contribute to this fight. He's popped his Ravage a little while ago. They do finish off the Centaur War Runner though. Sorry, the Centaur War Runner alive, finishes off the Lifestealer. So in the end, maybe they go for the range racks. I hear a Yules. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Lina on the front lines, but King Axie, he's going to just get melted early on. They do get a really good Ravage in, and it had a gift inside, and that gift was a Lifestealer. They might be able to still take this one. Repo low and brought down PK. He's still wanting to get back into this one, and why not? They're winning. Ryan, very low here. He's going to be purged up as well with the Diffusal Blade. Limping away, he does Kraken out of it, but they still have so much control thanks to Centaur War Runner. They'll finish the job and they should be able to drop the center war and ulti, and King actually going straight back in. They will manage to steal the Naga Siren, so it does mean they're able to create a couple of illusions and send them out, try to do their own little bit of battling, but on the back lines, Milipa, he'll finish the job on yet another. The GG, totally imminent right now. Mortimer can't hit those kisses from that range, but he can hit a cookie, and this Morphling is in a lot of trouble, brought down as well, and I think the GG is imminent. It's the end of the series, there it is.